The long and winding road for the Warriors has its fifth stop in Charlotte, North Carolina. Our first look at the Hornets in a building that has always...
Points a game. He can shoot threes. Was shooting at 45%. So
Durant came from the weak side. Good awareness there. Jordan Bell knows right to throw it to Clay, and that was nicely done. You said it perfect.
Like anybody in the league. We know that already.
Batum is firing, and these turnovers are going to be killers. You cannot have automatic or lazy passes. A lot of perimeter shots, but this time Durant lasering that home.
And 3-point percentage. Career lows.
Pass inside, and Howard banking it home. Dwight Howard with
teams, especially when you're doing that on the road.
KD, good look. Good screen by Zaza on that three. And Quinn Cook saw him.
One of them being a three.
Howard, that's a nice look. You don't see Dwight Howard become a facilitator. Zaza Pachulia just went into the locker room too. I mean, the Warriors are running out of guys right now. As Klay Thompson hits the nice. And then right now, Zaza in the locker room.
Durant's got to stay out of foul trouble. I know he goes in and helps defensively, but he's got to be careful.
Now, Kid Gilchrist, he's shots for him to take.
He's got to be a little nervous, no question about it.
And you don't have McCall there behind you today. Marvin Williams went on the other side.
Yeah, when you go
see more post-ups as they give it to Durant with a shot clock at 3. Quinn Cook again, and there is the jumper.
He went to the short end there.
Open Durant, feet set, 3 down, and Caspi found him.
Sure, it was a total bad foul, but I'll tell you what, they were fortunate they got to the ball.
AD kind of weaving through traffic, and Kevin Durant.
Michael Carter-Williams, by the way. Last minute, can Batum get on the board? He finally does.
He does, and the Warriors are kind of daring.
Well for him. He's getting better every year, Lamb. Now in his 3rd year. Excuse me, 6th year.
David West, he just left Dwight Howard on the...
I like both Bacon and Monk, by the way.
Iguodala, there's the pump fake and the finish.
They still have a young team to go with veterans who've been around the league 12, 14 years with respect to Dwight Howard. He had his ankles. The doctor said, hey, in San Jose, in training camp, we got to have surgery. They're all messed up. He said, no, they're always like that. Well, something else is wrong with them.
Oh, Nick Young providing offense.
I can't believe Carter-Williams missed the easy bunny.
Young with a pump fake and a reload 3. Now he can get unconscious. Goes about 6'9".
They can all play defense and they can move their feet. They got length.
Klay Thompson from the baseline.
Yep. Well, the timing was perfect.
Iguodala ends up with a steal, and he will leave Marvin Williams in the dust.
Curry, they're going to need lots of people, lots of help.
In the absence of Durant last year, Iguodala was spectacular. Lamb challenged and able to flip it home out, and here comes Durant in motion.
There's a lid on the basket for the Hornets. Get that in.
Quinn Cook, 22 feet away, his second 3.
I'll tell you.
Klay Thompson, bottoming a 3.
You're talking about Kid Gilchrist. A few years ago, Mark Price was their assistant coach. He's moved on to college now. And he helped them for 2 straight years, and I just don't see the improvement. He can do that.
And there's Kemba Walker.
I agree with what you're saying. The Warriors need to keep that 20-point lead if they can't go into half.
Kemba Walker missed that 3. The 2 will reload. They're not going to miss everything, you wouldn't think.
I tell you what, to me it's a legal move.
Zeller inside as he cut back door. Klay Thompson catch and shoot.
How about that quick release?
Klay is 5 of
pressure for the first time I've seen now in the backcourt like that.
Walker, he could start to feel it.
Yep.
Driving.
That's a poor decision.
Iguodala saved the day. Andre Iguodala with a steal and a layup. It would have been a Charlotte 14-point game and a dunk on the other end.
So alert to come back to the ball. If you don't get it, they're going to get a layup the other way, but he got it and then made a terrific pass.
Walker, halftime go to the locker room with Quinn Cook and Klay Thompson. KD rising and dropping it in. We check in with Gareth Burke. Williams down the lane. He'll flip it in and draw the foul. We'll keep playing that defense. Cook hiding behind David West. And Quinn looked for his own shot there.
Didn't that look natural there?
A lot of attention over the next couple weeks. So they can score, but they have to facilitate too. As Kid Gilchrist, the jumper, he's worked on it.
Yes, he has, but I'll tell you what.
Walker trying to deny Cook. Jordan's going to set up Durant. And KD with a three. Inside to the ricochet to Batum. Williams lobbing, and Dwight Howard going to send that home, and
not much you can do. Jordan Bell, he's got to protect the drive, so that opens up.
Elevated. Jordan Bell just roofed him. David West running, and KD found him.
Yep, they're doing it very well. Very good job at half court.
Clay, a very tough runner. He made it anyway. Clay top.
All the defenders, no charge.
Howard unable to finish. JaVale stood tall.
They just collapsed on him there.
14-point lead in the ball right now. McGee running, and JaVale McGee laying it up and in. That's a nice.
Sore and concerned, but getting back those negative X-rays and an MRI that showed no structural damage is a relief.
Yeah, I think that with all injuries this year,
Durant, 29, he's got 9 in this quarter. There's a lob, and JaVale. 2 assists from Kevin Durant to JaVale.
Batum.
One thing about Batum, you've got to make him go left. Ball away.
Batum's got 15. Walker's got 16. Howard's got 12. Caspi, little baby hook, and he rims it home. And the rim got that layup.
Might have been the easiest one he missed.
And now Zeller's magically healthy and gets the dunk. My knee feels. Begin the fourth. Livingston, Klay Thompson, David West. Iguodala and Nick Young. Very veteran group right now. Is Klay with a wing jumper. Keep moving, keep executing, keep scoring. And that's well done by Klay Thompson. He had a 3, but
great teamwork. 15-point lead.
Ram from deep.
All these late nights, us traveling feels like the next night.
I'm with you. David West with a weak side block on Michael Carter-Williams. Walker down the lane. Close out on Lamb nicely. Lamb little runner, and he banked it home. Got a little. They need Dwight Howard on Looney. They double team right away. Kemba Walker for 3.
Well,
and you got a single-digit game.
Andre got sucked into the lane. He was walking.
Oh, that was in. The Warriors dodged one, maintained the 7-point lead, and Klay finally gets one to go.
We'll see if Kevin Durant and
Nick Young. That is what a weapon to have a Batum long. Iguodala comes back for the rebound. Warriors have pushed it back to a dozen. Andre to the iron. Andre to lay it up and in. And draw the foul. One off. Up 14 with 3:20 left. Durant is perfect.
he's one player.
Road trip chain is 2-0 as Kevon Looney on a nice read from Quinn Cook.
Worries about that. His first priority is the defensive end.
You know, and we're going to talk about Durant with the triple-double. We're going to talk about Klay, but, you know, Quinn Cook's 21 minutes were good. The Warriors are going to get win number 20, and they're going to move to 5-0 on this trip. And I don't care how many seasons you look at and how many road.
This might be their worst home game of the season, the way they played. No response.
Kemba Walker had no help. He had 24, and it will continue. They don't get Walker to 25, and they don't get to 102, they don't win. So there's no reason to shoot it. The Golden State Warriors defensively will hold the Hornets to 35% shooting. And while they didn't get to 50% shooting and 30 assists,